Alright, so what's going on, guys? This is Cptnrogers, Monster Bird Nation, coming at you with another video. So in my last video, I showed you how to build a castle. And as you can see, I have made a few changes to mine. I've added these little spires on top to make it look a little bit nicer, more authentic. But as you can see, this is just a beauty of a castle, just a beast. Looking at this, you know that you just don't even want to try to break in here. I mean, it just looks... In my opinion, it looks amazing. I love this. I love that we can do this now. It looks really nice on the inside. I never actually plugged my hole from earlier. Let me see. Let me go down and find the floor. There we go. Okay, so, you know, in my opinion, this is just amazing. You can put whatever you want to in here. You can build this just like a regular base. You can take out all this stuff. You can do whatever you want to here. Like I said, you don't even have to have these doorways. You can do your own doorways. You can take out these doors, put whatever you want. You can do stairs over the top, whatever. So actually, I need to move this real quick. I'm gonna do this right over here. Oh yeah, I gotta build new stairs. Okay, so you know what? I'm not really worried about that right now. So what I wanted to do today is I wanted to show you how you can do an infinite wire glitch, to where you can wire things up wherever you want, however you want, you know, within a little bit of reason. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put one of these lights up here. Well, I'd put something down if my budget hadn't been exceeded. Hold on just a sec. Okay, I'm not going to have any use for any of these floors anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set down just really anything that's powered. So, like I was doing a second ago, I'm going to go ahead and do one of these lights here. Okay, so we've got that. So now what we want to do is we want to place a conduit. So I recommend putting the conduit as low as you can get it to the ground. So let me see if that'll actually reach. So no, that's not going to reach at the moment. So what you want to do, since that's not going to reach, is you want to go over and you want to find these pictures. And so I've been tinkering around with these, trying to find out which ones will move and how you can move them. So basically, I did not mean to do that. Okay, now I'm having issues highlighting. I don't like these conduits, and I don't like how it's damn near impossible to select that conduit. It's something a really bad glitch they've had in the game since it started. Once you set down a conduit, it's damn near impossible to pick it back up. So we're just going to ignore that one, pretend we never even put it down. I'm going to go down, I'm going to find one of these signs here, say screw that top one, go back to power connectors. So we want to place a connector on the top of that sign, just like that. And we want to move this sign up. So we're going to go right up there with it. We're going to connect this wire. So we're going to connect the wire up there now, no problem. Now we want to pick up the sign, and we want to move the sign ever so slightly. So now, the reason you want to move it like right after, and you want to move it somewhere close where it's still in area, is for some reason it doesn't detect the wire there if you try to move it too soon. So see, now the wire is there just like that, but sometimes the wire will not stay connected if you don't do that one simple little move like I just did. So now we've got our conduit set up down here. We've got the wire running all the way up there. So now what we can do is basically the same thing over again. And so I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to grab another sign. I'm going to place that. And then I'm going to place another on top of that. Now we're going to connect these two right here, just like that. And the reason I recommend doing it close to the floor is so that you don't have a bunch of dragging wires just laying around. So you want to grab that sign, you want to move it close a little bit, pick it up again, and then I want to wire that light to this generator. So put my conduit lower again, and see, it's barely even noticeable that there's a wire there. And that's why I put it so close to the floor, is if it's too high up in the air, it's gonna droop down, and that's just completely unavoidable. So the best thing to do is go through the floor just like that, so that the wire's not even noticeable. No one walking by is really gonna notice that. And so we're gonna wire this right up to that generator. And you see, light comes on, no problem. And so another method I have for you, other than this one, is basically the same exact thing, just with a rug instead of a sign. And you can use any of the signs, from my knowledge. I don't think they're limited to any. I've tried several different ones. As long as you can pick it up, as long as you can grab it from around the conduit, you can use it. So you can use these or the circle mats, or really any of them. And so what we're going to do is we're going to connect this to the generator also. So we're going to select that. We're going to put it on the generator. We're going to move this right over here. And another cool thing, let me see. You see what I mean there? It didn't keep the wire connected because I moved too far. So, oops. If you move too far into an area the wire wouldn't normally reach with your first move, it removes the wires like that. So it couldn't sit there because this was in the way. But if you take it, you pick it up, and you move it just a little bit, once or twice, then you can move it wherever. See, nice and connected. And so to kind of do away with the problem we had just a moment ago, you just set it right back over here, and we're going to set up another one now. So let's go back over, grab some floor decor, grab another mat, go back over, choose a conduit, if I can find them. Place that right there. Connect the two. Keeps wanting to jump. Come on, connect. Okay. So we've got those connected now. I'm going to be honest, I don't know what that is. Oh, no. Okay, well, I messed that one up big time. So I'm just going to speed through this real quick. I'm going to place two of these down. I'm going to go back over. I'm going to grab these. I'm going to grab these here. And I don't know what that was. I've never seen that happen before. I know that's not part of the wire glitch because it's never happened since I've been trying this. I don't know what the deal was. So we're going to connect these two here just like that. And so let's connect this to, kind of move it a little bit closer. So move that, move it again. Now we're going to move it over here. Make sure you got a good handle on it. Make sure that you're actually touching it. Okay, so we're going to move that right there. And then we're going to move it, let's say right here. Okay, so I want to get like right in the corner. I should have left it turned around the other way. Okay, so we got it like that. I am going to turn it around the other way. So we got it like this. And so we've got our other wire connected way over here. And so I'm just going to pick this up, and I'm going to go out here. And see, the wire stays connected every single time. And you can do this to wire up anything, anywhere, however you want. It doesn't matter. You can do, the possibilities with this are endless. As long as you can set that conduit on something like a sign or a floor rug, you can do this every time. And you can move your wire accordingly, like I did over here. It won't stretch from top to bottom. So like you saw, I had to raise it up, connect it, move it, and now we got that. And now we have a conduit that just can't be moved. So yeah, that's how you do the infinite wire glitch. And this will make you where you can move the wires anywhere you want. This will make you be able to hide the wires better because you're not having to build a bunch of pylons all over the place to connect wires for, 10 feet away. You can connect these literally anywhere. And so what I recommend to do, just real quick, is go across the top of like your castle if you build a castle. So do your conduits right on the edge of the top so that the wires are actually going to droop down inside of the foundations. And so if you run a wire all the way across, all the wires will go right down in the foundation. You'll never see the wires, you'll only see the connectors. Now hopefully we'll get those Vault-Tec connectors pretty soon. So the only problem that I know of at this point is you're going to have problems if you delete your floor. So anything in this wire's path, I don't know why it's not letting me scrap it. Okay, so anything in that wire's path is basically counts as an object. So the wire counts as an object. So if it would touch the wire, you wouldn't be able to place it just like you normally wouldn't be able to. So, and that's another good reason you want to go down through the floor, is you're not going to be editing your floor too much, or at least, you know, taking places out of it. You just want to go through the floor, go through the walls, things like that, just to keep your wire from standing out. So, yeah, that's how you do the infinite wire glitch. So I look forward to seeing what you guys can do with this combined with the castle. I think it would be really cool, really great idea. But I guess that's it for now. So, yeah, this has been Captain Rogers from Monster Bird.